Join us as we embark on a journey across the globe, exploring the fascinating lives of people and the unique cultures of different places. In the remote mountains of northwestern Pakistan, there lies an ancient and captivating mystery. Don't forget to watch the Around the World video so you don't miss the world of Kalash. This community, which has remained isolated from the rest of the world, has managed to thrive in one of the most inaccessible and dangerous regions on Earth. Surrounded by some of the tallest and most challenging mountains, the Kalash have not only survived, but have developed into a unique society. Their beauty, both physical and cultural, stands out, with features that are unlike those of their neighbors, captivating many throughout the years. But what's truly remarkable about them is not just their appearance, but their values. In a region where traditions tend to be rigid, the Kalash practice marriages based on love and promote gender equality, truly extraordinary practices for the area they inhabit. In this video, we'll take you on a journey to uncover the secrets of the Kalash, one of the world's most mysterious and lesser-known tribes. Some even believe their origins may trace back to the soldiers of Alexander the Great. This is a culture that is at risk of disappearing, which is why their story is so important. What makes the Kalash so unique is not only their appearance or customs, but also the place they call home. The Hindu Kush mountain range, one of the highest and most perilous on the planet, is where they live. This land, known as the Land of the Giant Mountains, has shaped the Kalash in ways few could imagine. In this video, we will explore all of this and more. Join us to learn about one of the most extraordinary and misunderstood tribes on the planet. You won't want to miss it. This region is one of the most stunning and mysterious places on Earth. However, as you'll see, it's also one of the least known and most extraordinary. Pakistan, located in South Asia, is bordered to the north and northwest by Afghanistan, to the east by India, to the south by the Arabian Sea, and to the west by Iran. With an area of approximately 800,000 square kilometers, Pakistan is one of the most populous countries in the world, ranking fifth with over 240 million people. But despite its large population, the Kalash people live in a completely different reality. In the area where they reside, it's nearly impossible for any other community to survive. The challenges they face come from the country's remarkable and diverse geography. From the fertile plains of Punjab to the arid deserts of Thar and the vast Himalayan mountains, Pakistan offers an array of landscapes that make it one of the most beautiful places on the planet. Their true origins. The Kalash's isolated geography and cultural resilience have played a crucial role in preserving their identity and the mystery surrounding their origins. Surrounded by the dangerous peaks of the Hindu Kush, they've managed to maintain a way of life and a social structure that hasn't been easily influenced by surrounding civilizations. This isolation has allowed stories of their connection to the ancient Greeks to persist, but it has also made it harder for researchers to establish definitive links. The region's geography has not only served as a refuge, but also a challenge. For centuries, the mountains of the Hindu Kush have been viewed as dangerous and off-limits to outsiders, making the Kalash the guardians of an ancient legacy that continues to intrigue anyone who dares to enter their land. This natural isolation has been the key to preserving their customs and way of life, which starkly contrasts with the rest of Pakistan and the world. The difficult and perilous mountain paths, only navigable by locals, have kept the Kalash safe, but also distant from the changes that have affected neighboring civilizations. However, this isolation is not just geographic, it's also cultural and spiritual, with a landscape that feels like it belongs to an ancient world. The Kalash have built a unique identity, shaped by both their environment and their beliefs, which differ greatly from those of most Pakistanis. Travelers and explorers who venture into this remote region encounter not just a community that has withstood the test of time, but a mysterious people whose survival in such an extreme environment continues to amaze and fascinate many. Given their long history in this isolated territory, the origins of the Kalash are notably different from the rest of Pakistan's population. The Kalash people's physical traits, a unique blend of Western, Arab, and Mediterranean features, along with their striking blue eyes, make them stand out. These characteristics reflect an ancient heritage that is quite different from the predominant Muslim traditions of Pakistan. Their customs and festivals are completely separate from the religious norms of the Muslim-majority country, allowing them to preserve an ancestral way of life that is entirely independent. One of the most intriguing aspects of this legendary tribe is their physical appearance. The Kalash are known for their unusual features that set them apart from other ethnic groups in Pakistan and the surrounding areas. Unlike their neighbors, many of them have light-colored eyes, ranging from green to blue, and their hair can be blonde to brown. These rare features, which are uncommon in the Indian subcontinent, have sparked theories about their potential European or Greek ancestry, linking them to Alexander the Great's soldiers and their expeditions, as mentioned earlier. Their striking appearance, the Kalash have had limited contact with the outside world. They live in one of the most inaccessible mountain regions, even more remote than many parts of the Amazon rainforest, where navigating the terrain requires off-road vehicles. This isolation has allowed their culture and customs to remain intact. In Pakistan, Muslims believe the name Kalash comes from the word kafir, meaning unbeliever or pagan in Urdu, reflecting the Kalash's different religious practices from the Muslim majority. The Kalash are a small community of fewer than 4,000 people, well known in the region for their vibrant clothing. Kalash women are celebrated for their unique beauty, with features such as light-colored eyes and fair skin, setting them apart from other groups in the area. They typically wear long black tunics called shot, decorated with colorful embroidery reflecting nature and their belief in spirits. They also wear elaborate headdresses adorned with shells, beads, and feathers, symbols of their social status and cultural identity. Unlike the Muslim population in Pakistan, the Kalash practice a form of animist paganism that honors multiple deities and is deeply connected to nature and their ancestors. This spiritual practice is evident in their festivals, rituals, and everyday life. One of the most remarkable aspects of Kalash culture is their open-minded view on gender equality, which contrasts with the more traditional practices of surrounding Muslim communities. Kalash women enjoy greater freedom in their daily lives, and their rights are more respected compared to women in many other societies. Kalash women also have a significant presence in public life, taking part in community celebrations and decision-making. One particularly unique aspect of their society is that a Kalash woman can have multiple husbands, a practice designed to keep family lands united and ensure the economic stability of their community. Perhaps the most striking tradition is that many Kalash women give birth at home, a practice that has been preserved for centuries, showcasing their long-held and distinctive customs. For the Kalash, giving birth at home is not an extraordinary practice, but rather a natural part of their traditional way of life. Women give birth in a reserved space known as a bashili, a special hut dedicated to pregnant women where they receive care and rest until they feel ready to return to their daily activities. This tradition has been passed down through generations, and for Kalash women, it's a normal part of their life cycle. The bashili is not just a place for childbirth, it also serves as a refuge during menstruation, following a cultural practice that temporarily separates women from the rest of the community during these times, highlighting their deep connection to life and nature. This secluded feminine space, away from the main household, reflects the Kalash's ancient customs and their unique understanding of purity and the life cycle. While it may seem unusual from an outside perspective, it is an essential part of their identity and culture. The isolation in the bashili also provides a space for women to participate in celebrations and cultural rituals, creating a moment of self-reflection and connection. During this time, women embrace their spirituality, strengthening their ties with nature and their community. This period allows them to prepare for new life, while celebrating their identity as women in the rich Kalash culture. Despite modernization and the influence of contemporary medical practices, many Kalash women still prefer home births, trusting their ancient knowledge and the support of the older women in the community. Maintaining these traditions is a way for the Kalash people to preserve their independence and stay deeply connected to practices that have been part of their culture for centuries, highlighting the strength and resilience of their way of life. Naturally, their religion and beliefs are vastly different from the rest of the world, especially when compared to the majority of Pakistanis who follow Islam. The Kalash people practice an ancient polytheistic pagan religion that is unique to the region. Their belief system revolves around spirits and deities that govern various aspects of nature and human life. Their rituals often involve offerings and animal sacrifices to honor these supernatural beings. These religious practices come to life most vividly during their festivals, which are marked by circle dances, ceremonial chants, and rituals that celebrate the changing seasons and the fertility of the earth. These festivals play a significant role in their community, not just spiritually, but also socially. Two important events are